Okay, so this video is how I separate my laundry. Now, before we get into this video, I want to make it clear that these containers that I use that I'm going to tell you guys about, are not the only containers that can be used for this. The container does not matter. It is the methods that we're going to talk about. So I'm going to give you three key methods that matter. Everything else that I talk about does not matter. You do it how you want to do it. But these three things, please do it the way that I explain it because they matter. It matters in the way that you do it. Now, with that being said, okay, the first thing is put your containers, meaning your basket, your hamper, maybe you're going to use one of these mesh bags over here, whatever you use for your laundry, a trash bag, whatever you use to put your laundry inside of, put it in a place that is accessible. What does accessible mean? Put it in a place that makes sense. When you take off your clothes, where are you normally? Are you in your bedroom? Are you in your living room? Are you in the laundry room? Are you in the bathroom? Wherever you are, when you take off your clothes, that is where you want to put your main hamper, your main basket. Now, this is my main basket. This is where my clothes mostly are, meaning my shirts, pants, dresses, jackets, anything of that sort. Anything that's not underwear, socks. I think that's basically it. I just separate out my underwear and socks and bathing suits and delicates, like things that have very thin fabric. I separate out into this hamper. Now this hamper I keep in my bathroom because that's where I take off my underwear normally. My regular clothes I might take off in my bedroom or in the living room or wherever, right? So I keep this hamper in my closet. If there's space in my closet, so that's where I keep it. In other places that I've lived, there was not space in the closet to keep a basket, so I might have used one of these instead, but I still kept it in my closet. So also choose your containers based off, and that's going to be choose your containers based on the space. My bathroom currently fits this perfectly, so that's why I use it in the bathroom. That fits perfectly on the floor in my walk-in closet. That's why I use it in there. Now, if you're worried about aesthetically pleasing stuff, then you're obviously going to want to choose a hamper or whatever that's aesthetically pleasing. Or you're going to keep it, some people keep their laundry in the laundry room. Again, only keep it in there if that's where you take off your clothes. If you're somebody who goes in the laundry room and you take off your clothes, then that's where you want to keep your hamper. Okay, so let's review. Suggestion number one, not rule, suggestion number one, keep your baskets or whatever you're putting your laundry in a place where you normally take off those items. 2, choose the baskets or the containers according to according to the space in which that item is. And is there even going to be a 3? I'm making these up as I go, guys. And the reason I'm doing that is because it's organic that way. That's the way that it makes sense in my head. That's the way that it came together for me. This was not always this way. I always had just one hamper growing up. That's what I was taught. One hamper, maybe 2, and everything goes in there. Your bed sheets go in there. Your whites go in there. Your underwear, everything goes in the one basket. You take it to the laundromat, or you take it to your laundry room, and that's where you do the separating. This way, everything is separated out already. So you want to have a separate container for your underwear and your socks. You want to have a separate container for your clothes, and then you have a separate container for your bed sheets and your towels, and then you have a separate container so that's rule number 3, or suggestion number 3. So review again. 1, put your containers in places that make sense. 2, choose the container that makes sense for the space. And 3, have a separate container for your clothes, your delicates, meaning your socks, your underwear, your bras if you're a female, or if you're not, if you wear bras, your undershirts, your boxers, your pants that you like to work out in that are, you know, a little bit of a flimsy fabric, whatever is of delicate fabric goes together in one thing. Then you have a separate container for your bed sheets and your towels. And then you have a separate container for your whites. So now when it's time to go do laundry, everything's already separated out. Your whites are separated out. You're washing your bed sheets and your towels together. You're washing all of your underwear and your delicates together. And then your clothes are separated. So I guess rule number 4 would be to think about, or suggestion number 4 would be to think about, how you separate out your clothes. So when you're doing your laundry and let's say you're on the one basket method and everything just goes in there and you just separate it when it's time to do laundry, think about how you separate out your clothes. Do you separate out the darks from the lights? Because I don't do that anymore. I used to do that. The way that we did it when I grew up was everything goes in the one basket. Then when you get to the laundromat, you separate the dark clothes, the lighter color clothes, and the white clothes. And then everything gets washed together. Whether it's bed sheets and towels, as long as it's all the same color scheme, like dark colors, light colors, and then your whites, it all gets washed together. That's how we did it. But I found out that this works better for me. This is the system that I've developed now for myself as an adult. This is what works for me. So develop your system. So maybe that should be 1. Develop your system. Think about how you like to separate out your clothes. Maybe I only like my underwear to be washed together. And I throw in the socks and everything because, you know, that's fine, whatever. But I don't like my underwear to be washed with my clothes. And I don't like it to be washed with my bed sheets. So, you know, maybe you're the same way. So however you like to separate out your clothes, make sure you have a container to support each category that you separate. So I have the 2 net bags. One is for my whites, one is for my bed sheets and towels. And then I have my hamper for my delicates. And then I have my big basket for my regular everyday clothes. So 1, determine your categories. 2, choose containers that support those categories. 3, put the containers in places that make sense for your lifestyle. Wherever you take that item off, that's where you want that hamper to go. 4, what was the 4th one? I forgot. Oh, shoot. What was the 4th one? Okay, I hope you guys remember what the 4th one was because I don't remember. Maybe review back this video because I need to get off here and finish doing what I'm doing. I just got an idea, guys. I don't typically do this, but it would make sense to do it. My bag that I put my, because I was like, where should I put it? I was just keeping it in the closet, but my bed sheet bag should go underneath my bed. So whatever container you use for your bed sheets, if that's the way you decide you're going to separate out your clothes, your laundry, put it under your bed. That just gave me an idea. So thank you guys. I just got an idea. So yeah, that is how to separate your laundry. Thank you for watching.